and go back. You just want to make sure that it stays in there. That's the whole, you know, point of this. That when they're little kids or whatever, grandkids, kids, they don't go and pull everything off. You know, your hard work down the drain. You don't want that. Okay, so then you're going to cut both the threads. If you're lucky and you have a machine that cuts it for you, that's awesome. Okay, so instead of dragging it all the way over to the other side, I'm going to just turn it around because it ends up being the same thing anyway. Okay, so turn it around and bring the other piece over right here. Number 5, day number 5. Okay, so you're going to want to take out the pins. Yeah, I think it's on there pretty good. Okay, so again, we're going to do the same thing, okay? We're going to, okay, I'm going to go back and go forward. Okay? Trying to follow the line that we set previously, okay? So, okay, and then when we get to the end, we're going to go back. And we're going to go forward and cut this way. Okay? So, now that we have those two ends pretty secure, right? Let me find the other thread. Okay? We're going to go over here to the cutting board. Okay, we're going to turn it back the right way. Alright, now, how do I get this to look like that? Okay, let me grab some pins and I will show you. It looks complicated, but it's really, really easy. Okay, Margaret showed me how to do it. So what you want to do is you want to take your dotted line right here, okay, and line it up with the gold line right here. You know, all the gold line that's right here. So you want to go like this. Make sure top and bottom is lined up, and it looks pretty good to me. Okay. It's worth it to check and make sure that, you know, that it looks really good. It's really worth it in the long run because you do want it to look nice as part of your work. Okay, so then you take the next one, which is day 4. Too, you know, because it's all mixed up, the kids are going to have to find out what day it is. You don't tell them, they got to check. Count down to Christmas, huh? Okay, so take it like that, and you pin it. Okay, like this, and you do the same thing again. You go down and line it up. Sometimes as you're going down further, it does get a little bit more difficult because it wants to do its own thing here, but you don't want it to do its own thing. Believe me, you don't. So, and pin that. Okay. And this one, do the same. Find the other let me throw this away. Find the other, which is right here. Okay, line it up like so. Okay, and we're going to do it again. Okay. Ow. being very careful not to do what I just did. It's all good. Okay. And then we're going to do it again. We're going to line up, make it as straight, as you can, okay? Following your line over here. The gold line, okay? The broken line on top of the gold line. Okay. This time I'm not going to tap myself. That hurt. Okay. And make sure, like I said, it has to go through all layers. I just broke my pen. Oh, man. Okay. Let's try it again. It's okay. I got a ton of them, but I don't like to break them. Okay, let's see here. Line it up again. Okay, and then we're going to go. There we go. Okay. So. Much as it hurts me, I have to throw my purple pen away. Okay, so. Okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to, well, I'm going to move this over here. Okay. Line up these pieces that we just put together, okay? Make sure that your calendar thing is nice and flat, okay? That's very important that it's flat, so that it doesn't pucker up and all that. So we're going to line up right here that we just did, okay? We're going to put our needle on it. And we're going to follow the black dotted line. Okay, and we're going to go back because we want it to stay. Okay. And you can kind of help it along if you want. Make sure, oops, I just went over a pen, didn't mean to do that. Okay, make sure that the Advent calendar stays straight also. Okay. You want it to be straight so that it's so straight. Okay, go back and take it to the end. Okay? Then what you want to do is just lift this up, okay? And just, I mean, you can cut the thread, those that have the fancy machine, but it's just really hard for me sometimes to just cut the thread, okay? So, again, okay, it looks pretty good down here, so it's kind of like, reminds me of triangles that we work on. Okay, back stitch, pick it up again, and go to the next one. Okay. I think after every 2 or 3 I cut it, something like that, so it will cut. Okay, so bring this over. Alright. And is that even with it? Yeah. Okay. So put the press foot down. Okay. Okay, go forward a couple, back stitch a couple, remove the pen, okay. And so a little bit more, and go back, and so, and so. Okay, And I think now I have to take the, because it's getting kind of tight, and with the thread, so I want to get it and cut it. As soon as I find it, where did it go? Okay, there's this, there it is, okay. Cut it here, and cut it in the back. Okay, without cutting the material, be very, very careful. Okay, and we're going to go to the next one. Okay, as you're going along, kind of fold, not bend, fold, okay? I guess I didn't get that. Okay. Alright. So, okay, now we're going to go to this one. Okay, let's make sure that everything's still looking good, and on here it looks pretty good to me. Okay, and are we looking good? Yeah. Okay. So we are going to go ahead and okay. Now, see how it's starting to go kind of crooked? Well, that's not what we want. We want it to be straight, so that way it sews straight. You have to be aware of that as you're doing this, okay? Okay, back stitch. Forward, forward. Following the dotted line, okay? Over here. There we go. Follow. Okay, and then we're going to go back. And follow. And go off. Okay? Lift up. Lift up your pressure foot, needle, and we're going to go to the next one. Okay, are we good on this side too? Kind of looks like it, huh? This is the last one. So you want to make sure that everything looks good, and to me it does. So okay, I'm following up the ow. And be careful not to get this on your thumb. That hurt. Okay. I just wanted to get that last pin out of there. Okay. Okay, move it along, and then backspace, and then go forward a tiny, tiny bit. Okay. And off. Okay. Okay, we're going to cut thread. And cut. That was weird. Okay, we're gonna cut it back here also, okay, and we're gonna pull it out. Very carefully. Okay, do not yank it. Okay, do not yank it. You just want to be very gentle with little squares, because I don't know if they can rip, but I don't think we want them to rip, huh? Okay, then we're going to go through and we're going to cut all the little threads off that are from previous right now. Okay. And looking really good. Okay, and we're going to go back to the cutting board. Cutting